morning. Let me just give this a second and see if this connection lasts. Yeah, it looks good. I think we're there. Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. And welcome to Sunday morning. On a Sunday morning, our meditation is always a quiet one. I will talk a little bit less. And it gives us the opportunity to come together in just a quiet space, be together for a little while in a quiet space. Our teacher this week has been Gary Zukov, and he doesn't specifically speak about silence in his message today. But I think the concept really connects to silence. What Zukov speaks about today is light, and the fact that we are light. You are light. Let's get into the message, see what that's all about. Hey Sunmari, good morning. Happy Sunday morning to you. Light is everywhere. It gives us vision. It keeps us warm. It facilitates life. Light is even responsible for development in communications technology, in the internet, and space travel. However, light is not just a physical concept. It is a central theme used throughout Scripture to literally and metaphorically describe spiritual concepts too. Good morning, Linda. Happy Sunday morning to you. Throughout history, scientists have studied light physically, and theologians have studied light spiritually. What if these two realms of study were combined? What if the physical light we see is actually related to the spiritual light discussed in Scripture? Can we apply what we know about light scientifically to what we know about light spiritually? So here are a few thoughts from Gary Zukov. He says, "This is a natural and powerful way to think of the universe because physical light is a reflection of non-physical light," says Gary Zukov. He says, "You are a dynamic being of light that at each moment informs the energy that flows through you. You do this with each thought, with each intention." He says the light that flows through your system is universal energy. It is the light of the universe that flows through you. And you give form to light. What you feel, what you think, how you behave, what you value and how you live your life reflect the way that you are shaping the light that is flowing through you. You are thought forms. They are thought forms. The feeling forms and outer forms that you have given light to. They reflect the configuration of your personality, your space-time being. He says, authentic power is the energy that is formed by the intentions of the soul. It is the light shaped by the intentions of love and compassion, guided by wisdom. And then the last thought from Gary Zukov is, he says, "Don't be surprised if in the 21st century lectures on meditation appear in university catalogs for physics." And we are seeing that happen. I'm not sure if any universities offer meditation in the physics department specifically, but when you listen to physicists speak, these concepts and meditation itself certainly appear in those conversations more and more. Have I said hello to Anthony yet? I can't remember. Good morning, Anthony, and Charlene, good morning. Happy Sunday morning to all of you. Have you come to know yourself as light yet? Have you come to understand that your very existence is the act of light manifesting into form? When you know yourself as light, then the life that you're giving form to will change, because every thought, every action, and every intention will be different. When you know yourself as light, it'll be obvious that this is true for everyone around you too. And instead of blaming and criticizing others for their failings, you will think, they don't understand that they are light yet. And you'll go from judge to cheerleader. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away on today's journey together, starting with the first few big breaths. Here we go. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head towards the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. Your only job right now is with every exhale to lead your body to a deeper level of softness than the one before. Don't try and control what your mind thinks. Bring your attention back to your breath. Bring your attention back to feeling your body soften with every slow exhale. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Use the last few breaths of this phase to help your body stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Roll out your neck muscles, your shoulder muscles. Give your spine some movement, stretch out your back muscles. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. So as you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And then breathe all the way into your belly. Imagine there's a balloon in your belly and you're filling it up with every inhale. And hold your breath. But only hold it for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you that it's not so much that we can control our thoughts. I think it's a lot more helpful to think about thoughts happening on autopilot. Like you have sweat glands, and your sweat glands will produce perspiration on autopilot, whether you think about it or not. And our brain is similar to that. It'll produce thinking, whether we try to or not. And in fact, when we try and stop the thinking, it'll give us more to think about. More thoughts will come. So clearly that's not the answer. practice is to allow the thinking to happen and to find that there is a way for us to get better at just taking a step away from the thinking, slipping in deeper than the thinking. And I love this image because to me this kind of feels like how this happens. Imagine being in a pool and slipping below the surface of the pool water. You're still aware of the humans walking around the pool. You can kind of still hear them talking. But you've clearly slipped into a place that's quieter. There is silence there, which doesn't mean the absence of the sound from around us. But that silence is the presence of something more calm, something more peaceful. So try it. With every breath, hold. Try and slip below the surface. We're not expecting thoughts to go away. But bring yourself into what it feels like to soften into your body. As you hold your breath, feel what it feels like to relax into this body while you hold your breath. And whenever thoughts hijack you, bring yourself back to the next breath, the next inhale, and the feeling of softening into this body over and over again. And it doesn't matter how many times your thoughts wander off. That's what a brain does. All that matters is that you come back to the softness you find within you again and again. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. You can take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles in every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There's no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time a few of Gary Zukav's thoughts on light. He says, this is a natural and powerful way to think of the universe because physical light is a reflection of non-physical light. He says, you are a dynamic being of light that at each moment informs the energy that flows through you. You do this with every thought and every intention. He says the light that flows through your system is universal energy. It is the light of the universe. You give form to light. What you feel, what you think, how you behave, what you value and how you live your life reflect the way that you are shaping the light that is flowing through you. And then he says, don't be surprised if in the 21st century, lectures on meditation appear in the physics departments of universities. There's a couple of more minutes left of silence. How much deeper can you soften into you? I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. When you know yourself as light, then the life that you are giving form to will start to change. Because every thought, every action, and every intention will be different. When you really know yourself as light, it will be obvious that this is true for everyone around you too. And then instead of blaming and criticizing others for their failings, you will think, they just don't understand that they are light yet. And you will go from judge to cheerleader. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for spending a little bit of your silent time with us. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for coming closer and closer to the light that you are. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for radiating the light that you are. Being a source of light for the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being the encouragement that people around you might sometimes need to also become more familiar with their own light. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. What comes to my mind is something I often bring up. There's a quote by Jaya John that says, when you see someone that has good light, point it out to them. Tell them about the light you see in them. Because that's what will help them keep the light on. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Sunmay. Wishing you a beautiful Sunday. Hope you have enough rest. Hope you have enough fun. Recharge your batteries. Tomorrow, if you want to, you can jump into the week with us again. Starting the week right here. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.